The city hums with tension. It's exactly 12:01 p.m. on August 3, 2025. The digital clock ticks forward as satellites beam signals across the globe. Millions of viewers tune in, faces lit by blue glow, waiting. A sharp inhale, then a smooth, confident voice slices through the silence. This is Kramarovsky Live. The broadcast begins not with a whisper, but a deep crescendo, the kind that tells you the world has changed while you are having your coffee. The news anchor doesn't smile. Not today. Today's headlines are too heavy, too raw, too real. Eastern Europe is on fire, not with bombs, but with alliances. This morning, in a conference room lined with flags and shadows, an unexpected coalition was born. World leaders shook hands while their armies stood silently on standby. The cameras flashed. The analysts froze. No one predicted this, but there it was, inked on paper, sealed with intention. The implications ripple outwards. Stock markets reacted instantly. Currencies shifted. Crude oil made a sharp climb. Warships quietly repositioned, from NATO's headquarters to the Kremlin's. Corridors, phones, buzzed without rest. The age-old balance has tilted again. Kramarovsky, seated behind glass and steel, leans forward. His voice lowers. He brings in Dr. Elena Petrova, a woman who's seen borders redrawn and treaties broken. Her tone is cold, academic, haunting. This alliance, she says, is not about defense. It's about message. And the message is, the old world order is cracking. Back in the newsroom, images flash convoys, moving under moonlight. Troop formations along disputed lines. Drones buzzing like hornets above fields that once grew wheat. The world watches, not in fear, but in calculation, who moves next. The broadcast shifts. Now we dive into the chaos of the markets. Global finance reels from political tremors. In New York, traders' eyes dart like prey. In Shanghai, alarms quietly buzz on terminal screens. Inflation whispers through developing nations like a dry wind. Michael Hayes stands live outside the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. His tie fluttering, face grim. Investors are nervous. He says, gold is surging, tech stocks are volatile. Bitcoin, it dropped 8% in 4 hours. He speaks of hedge funds scrambling, of algorithms rewriting themselves. It's not just about money anymore, he warns. It's about trust. Across the Atlantic, food prices climb. In South America, fuel shortages trigger protests. In sub-Saharan Africa, crop exports are delayed. All signs of a fragile global machine, hissing under pressure. But amidst the gloom, there are pockets of light. In a downtown borough once hollow with silence, something unexpected blooms. Music, paint, laughter. A coalition of artists, teachers, and local volunteers have turned an abandoned subway station into an art gallery. Not for profit, but for Pulse. Sarah Williams, standing among murals and live jazz, tells Kramarovsky over a crackling video link, we can't change politics, but we can reclaim our streets, our souls. Her eyes shine, not with tears, but with defiance. Around her, children paint without fear. Elders smile. For a moment, reality bends toward hope. The broadcast weaves on. There's more. A mysterious blackout in Taiwan's western grid. The sudden resignation of a high-ranking NATO general. The reactivation of a long-dormant radar array in Alaska. Coincidences? Or a pattern unraveling in real time? Kramarovsky doesn't say. He lets the silence speak. A brief pause. The camera zooms slowly. His voice returns, not panicked, not calm, but composed. We are entering a new phase, fast, loud, uncertain, but also full of choices. The studio dims slightly. Behind him, a screen begins to show images from across the globe. Crowds, borders, satellites, fire, ocean, steel. The planet, as it is connected, wounded, alive. And as the clock hits 12:30 p.m., the transmission nears its close. No dramatic sign-off, just words. Words that will echo long after the feed ends. This is not just the news. This is the now. I'm Alex Kramarovsky. Stay aware. The screen fades to black. The music, faint and somber, lingers only for a second more. Then silence.